Invisible Boys was made into a Stan TV show and it's up for a Peabody Award. We'll talk about that in a moment. But it's back in a sort of a sequel, a follow-on, a set a little bit later.
Continues.
The story continues, and the author, Holden Sheppard, is with us this morning. Yeah, the Boys is in bookstores now. Good morning.
Morning, Holden.
Morning, Lisa and
It is
Russell.
described as the rebellious older brother of Invisible Boys. The new novel explores male friendships, modern gay life, and masculinity in sport. Boy, oh boy, are we a timely little read.
Yeah, who knew? I wrote this book years ago. Now it's all hitting the headlines. Yeah.
It's
Just been sitting on it for the right time.
It couldn't be.
Drop a bomb. Yeah.
Couldn't be more timely. Yeah, like drop the mic. It couldn't be more timely. So it is a follow-on from Invisible Boys. Did you, and you said you wrote it years ago, did you write it pretty much straight after you wrote Invisible Boys, or?
Do you know what? Weirdly, this was meant to be first.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I was at uni 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And I had this idea. I was like, I'm going to write this book about the first gay AFL player.
Yeah.
It'll be blokey and it'll be like really, footy, like
Yeah.
loving footy and all that. And then I got distracted and I wrote a short story about him as a teenager. And that kind of
About
kept
Hammer?
going. About Hammer.
Right.
Yeah. And it kept going and it was a whole book, Invisible Boys. So I got sidetracked.
Yeah.
Invisible Boys was a very happy accident.
Right. Wow.
But this is the book I was actually meant to write. Yeah.
Hammer, for those who aren't in the loop, Hammer is one of the characters in Invisible Boys. He is a closeted football star who has now moved from Geraldton to the city, and he is a West Coast Eagle.
He is. He's a star West Coast
there's no
Eagle.
making up the football teams or anything in this book. Everything is, this is one of the things I love about it. You're sitting in the tool shed looking out over William Street. You've got, he's a West Coast Eagle, and it's centered around a possible upcoming Pride round. I'm 3/4 of the way through, so I don't know exactly what's happened yet.
Okay.
You don't know who wins.
I'm curious. No, I'm curious. Did you have any dealings with the West Coast Eagles?
That's a great question. I consciously didn't because I thought if I deal directly with an AFL club or with the AFL,
Yeah.
it'll become an exercise in PR, and they
Yes.
would probably want me to say certain things or not say certain things.
Okay.
And I like to be a bit of a punk, and so I just went, I'm going to do what I want. I'm just going
We love that.
to write it the way I want. So he is a West Coast Eagle. I haven't heard anything from the Eagles, actually. I mean, they may not want to engage with this book at all,
Yes.
but I did.
But
I
you're
did have
a huge footy fan. Are you a West Coast Eagles supporter, or are you a?
This is going to really hurt book sales. I go for Collingwood.
That's right. I don't.
It's
That's
just all your
okay.
listeners just turn the radio off just then.
No,
They're like,
no.
"Oh, no."
It's okay.
So you just thought, look, I'll just do it and see what happens.
Yes.
See what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, like the rule with writing about real stuff in fiction is that as long as you're not kind of disparaging or anything, so
Yeah.
that's fine. West Coast
And
comes across very nicely in
Oh,
this book, I will
absolutely.
say.
Yeah.
Hammer, the player, not so much.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a buffhead. I thought it'd
Yeah.
be fun to see what happens if it's not, the role model poster boy coming out as the first gay player. I thought, what if he's a bad boy? What if he does everything wrong and everyone piles on him and cancels him? And that'll be more interesting.
For a book that you wrote years ago, I think you've got the zeitgeist of the way the football clubs are right now absolutely spot on with their damage control and the getting the Instagram video and all that sort of thing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
The
Put the apology out straight away, the humiliation
Yes.
ritual, do it immediately.
Hammer does not know when to shut his mouth.
No, it's great. I just thought, but you know what? Like players are like that. Like there's just sometimes someone will be like, "I've got to talk about this," and it's like, just don't post on Instagram today. It's a good idea.
Yeah, exactly.
I should say I did get some really good advice from Fremantle legend David Mundy on this book.
Oh, really?
I had a little sit down coffee with him, and he was very, very generous to kind of tell me what AFL life looks like in
so
a
it's more
training week.
authentic.
That's-
It's not,
Yeah, because I watch footy.
Yeah.
I watch the games, but I don't know what do they do day by day. What is the training? When's the captain's run? When is the
Right.
positional stuff? So
He's
was
your man to
very,
go
very
to.
helpful.
He's incredible.
He's
yes.
a legend.
Yes,
Absolutely.
he is.
Any plans, because obviously Invisible Boys became the TV series, anything in the pipeline for a possible, the boys?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. So if there's anything, there won't be an Invisible Boys season 2 because
Right.
that story was a
Wrapped up.
one-off.
Exactly.
It's wrapped up.
Yes.
This is the follow-on. So
Yeah.
if there is anything on screen, it will be based on the Boys.
Yeah.
The book's only just come out 3 days ago, so this will be the time when my agent goes and speaks to people. But we're had some people reach out already. That's probably all I can
That's
say.
what I
Yeah.
wondered. I wondered whether, given the interest in the Invisible Boys, whether
It doesn't hurt
People are
getting
always looking for
nominated
the next.
for a Peabody.
That didn't hurt us at all.
No.
That's a great thing. Yeah,
Those awards are being handed out on May 31st, so good luck with that.
Yeah, thank you. It looks like we've already been possibly beaten out by Heated Rivalry, which is my nemesis.
Gosh. Gee, that's just a tiny little show that's, hardly made a blip on the ocean, isn't it? Oh,
couldn't they let us have
annoying.
this? And you know what? Like I was already they were already my nemesis because of that. And then the boys came out. It was #1 on Amazon for like a day.
Yeah.
And now Heated Rivalry is #1 and we're #2. And I'm just like, why can't you let me have anything?
No.
Like, it's really unfair.
Give me a week. Give me a month.
Give me one thing.
Well, yeah. Listen, the boys thoroughly recommend it to whether you were a Red Invisible Boys or not.
Yep.
I would suggest go back and start at the beginning.
Well, absolutely. Get the boys. Let's pop it back up to #1 on Amazon, shall we?
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Yes. That's the spirit.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yeah, hockey schmocky. Yeah. Thanks, Holden.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
It's in bookstores now. It's called The Boys. 8:17.
Lisa and Russell. Gold. 96 FM.